Hey everyone, I'm Stephanie Claremont, registered dietitian at the Claremont Digestive Clinic, and this is Foods That Feel Good. Today we are going to make a recipe from the IBS Master Plan Cookbook, and we're going to do the roasted vegetable lentil salad with chicken instead of lentils. To start the recipe, we are going to take our quinoa and a small pot with water in it, mix it together, bring it to a boil, and then turn down the heat and let it simmer for 15 minutes. It's like a rice method, right? A little bit of water, a little bit of quinoa, simmer it. Don't take the lid off so it actually steams. And while that's going on, we're going to roast our vegetables. So we have some zucchini that is already chopped up small, and our peppers. And so this is going to actually mix into a salad. So we've cut our vegetables into nice bite-sized pieces instead of roasting it whole. We're going to toss a little olive oil in there and some salt and pepper. You can season this however you like. Mix it all together, and feel free with this recipe to use any vegetables that you prefer. Try to use things that are in season. It'll be healthier, more nutritious, have more nutrients because it's grown closer to home, and will be cheaper. These vegetables in this recipe and all the ingredients are low FODMAP, gluten-free, and low lactose. So it's great for your tummy if you have digestive health issues. Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay, now that our vegetables have cooked for about 10 minutes, we're going to pull them out and add the tomatoes to them. So we're cooking the peppers and the zucchini first because they take longer to cook. Tomatoes, if you're roasting tomatoes, take much less time, and we've halved these, so they really won't take any time at all. The recipe says about 5 minutes, but just pay attention to your vegetables and pull them out when they're ready. If you like tender crisp, still with a little crunch, you might cook them a little shorter of a time than if you like them really soft and squishy. Toss everything together along with the seasonings, and you can use any kind of herbs or seasonings or spices that you like in this recipe. Perfect. Once it's tossed together, we're going to throw it back in the oven for another 5 minutes until everything's cooked through. Once your vegetables have finished cooking, we're going to take them out of the oven. Just check them and make sure that they're roasted and starting to caramelize. And our quinoa is done as well. If you time this recipe just right, you're going to make sure you turn off your heat and just fluff up your quinoa. And now we're going to mix all the ingredients together. To make your salad, we are going to put your fluffed quinoa into the bowl first. Then we're going to take an oven mitt because that dish is hot. Add your roasted vegetables on top. You have a lot of delicious roasted vegetable juice in this dish, and a little bit of olive oil that we added when we roasted them. So you don't need to add any more oil to this recipe. We're going to add a touch of balsamic vinegar for a little bit of acid and sweetness, some walnuts, and pre-cooked chicken. You could roast a chicken when you're doing your vegetables. I usually roast chicken breasts at 425 for about 30 to 40 minutes, but you could also do shrimp in this recipe, chickpeas or lentils, any kinds of seeds or nuts, and it would still be just as delicious. Toss it together, taste it, and season with salt and pepper. Once you've mixed everything together, you have this delicious dish that you can serve for dinner, or you can refrigerate and pack for lunches the next day. You can use any kinds of ingredients. You can use different low FODMAP vegetables like fennel or eggplant or green beans. This dish is fantastic because it's gluten-free, lactose-free, and low FODMAP, which is wonderful if you have IBS or any digestive health issues, because you can eat delicious food that's nutritious and won't bother your gut. For more tips and recipes, please visit stephanieclaremont.com. Much love and good eating.